they're saying that, we are spreading pro-Russian talking points by pointing out that, yeah, you have Nazis in the Ukrainian National Guard. When we are pointing this out, number one, you just admitted that it's true. You literally have Nazis in the Ukrainian armed forces. The CIA and their long-standing practice of arming people like that. They get in bed with the Mujahideen and they help create Al-Qaeda. And then when it's Syria, they get in bed with Al-Qaeda to try and overthrow Bashar al-Assad. And then in Ukraine, they get in bed with neo-Nazis. Do you understand? That's the fucking point. And it's true. It's true. What is wrong with pointing out the truth? Why are you so scared? Why are you attacking people that are pointing out the truth? If you did that before, if you said those rebels, the so-called moderate rebels are not rebels, they're Al-Qaeda. You know what they said? They said, oh, you're an Assadist. Oh, you're doing propaganda for Assad. Oh, you're doing this and that. And it turns out to be true. Where is this Free Syrian Army? Where are all these moderate rebels? Do you know where they are? They don't exist. And the few that were there were killed by ISIS, by Al-Qaeda, because those guys are the ones that are on the battlefield, that are calling the shots and, forming the future. It's the same thing with Ukraine. You have a few Nazis. The quantity is irrelevant. If they're the toughest, if they're being backed by people like the CIA, then they're going to be the ones that are molding and shaping the future and what happens with the war and what happens with Ukraine's politics. Do you understand? Al-Qaeda and ISIS were also just a tiny fraction of all these people that are trying to get rid of Assad. Guess what? They won. They won in terms of, becoming the face of this opposition, right? Look at Idlib, where all these terrorists are, 20,000, 30,000 of them. All of them living, side by side with Hayat Tahrir Sham, with Al-Qaeda. They're all, 50 flavors of jihad, as I call them. And what did that American politician say? He said Idlib has become the biggest Al-Qaeda stronghold since 9/11. Don't take my word for it. Listen to him. So I think this is very important that people understand what the West does. They always go and arm people like this. They don't give a shit, right? Al-Qaeda, Nazi, they don't care. If you are helping them, they'll give you weapons. Look at the Contras in Nicaragua as well. They go and mingle with the scum of the earth and teach them and arm them and fund them and train them